Sunny Snaps Arts and Crafts. Just winging it today. One of my previous videos very recently was making these little pockets, which have a pocket here with book pages and a pocket here which you can slip in here, and you can make that go right through like I have in this one. So the piece of pocket which fits in here and then you can make it longer all the way through, so it can come out either side, so you can put it in your journal. Say this is a journal page, you can stick it in your journal page, so you've got a pocket here as well, pocket here, pocket here, and then it doesn't matter which page you've got it on, because if you've got it on this side page in your spine page, what do you call that? I don't know. If this side's the book side and this side's the edge, you can pull the little piece out this way. I don't usually tuck them all the way in. Or if it's the other way around and your join's here, you can then pull this one out this way. So you can pre-make all these and then you can decorate it later, or you can decorate them and have them ready to go. The first thing I need to do, I've got a little stack of them, is make these little pieces that go in here. This one I'm going to leave in this one because I've glued this edge down and I want that sticking out so you can see it. So I've just got some book pages, and what I've been doing is just first check the length. See, we've got plenty of length here. Just going to fold it so that it's going to fit nicely inside that pocket. Just mark it generally, fold it in half, and then you can either tear it or along the edge of that page. Now there's a couple of things you can do. I glue them together to make it a bit stronger because book pages aren't that strong. So I've been usually gluing them together, but you can, if you're using plain paper, you can just fold your paper up and put it in here, and then you've got a great journaling spot. But I'm just going to glue them together and then got journaling space on this one and this side, and I might either decorate this side or stick a piece of paper over the top so you can journal on that side as well. So just use a bit of PVA glue, glue it together like so. Not being too fussy, just make sure you get your edges. Glue that down. So having in mind to always put my top on my glue. Still got that intermittent cough which is driving me bananas, but it's getting a bit better, so I'm hoping I'll get through this today. So that one will fit in there, and I'm just doing them roughly at the moment. I just want them to fit in there and then I can decorate them later. See, this one's a skinnier pocket. I've put a bigger piece up the top here and I haven't glued the sides down yet, so I'll glue them down. Glue these sides down here to make the pocket at the back. There we go, like that. Just use a bit of rag there. Push that down. And then I've got to glue this one down along the bottom. It's not doing anything complicated today, just having a play, doing some decorating, getting some things ready that I can use in journals, and measure roughly what size I need. So I need it about there. Got my little fold mark, and then I just line the edges of the page up so it sticks together. Tear it along here. Oops, that wasn't a very good tear. Grab my scissors, neaten that up. That one's a bit messy. There we go. Just check that it's going to fit in there all right. And when I finish these, I might trim them down and might do corner rounders. There's all sorts of things we can do to decorate them. And Just going to do the same, glue this one together. Sometimes I put a bit more glue on the ends because if I decide to round the corners or anything like that, then the ends aren't going to stick out, which is very helpful. Otherwise you've got to poke your bit of glue in there and stick your pages together. So there we go, that one go in there. I'll just do a few more and then I'll start doing some decorating. This is a short little fat one. So it's got a little pocket in here and then it's got a big space here to put a piece there. So I'm going to use this piece of paper that has, it's all plain, so we've got lots of journaling space for this little pocket. So we want it to fold about here. See my perfect measuring going on well. Fold it over so we've got the plain paper on the outside. Tear the edges. If you want to be neater, you can use a scissors or you can use a trimmer. Just being quick today. So that one, check it fits in there. Yep. Oh, it's a little bit tight, so I will actually use a trimmer because it's a bit hard to cut a tiny piece off with a ruler. So I'm going to use a trimmer and just trim a little bit off the edge there. Then we can see if it fits. There we go, perfect. So you could actually leave it sticking right out like that and that'd just be something a little bit different in your journal, or you can cut it down to the correct size, or what I like to do is have the correct size but then just shape the end, which I'll show you in a minute what we'll do with that. So I'm going to, actually no, I won't glue it together first because I'm going to trim a fair bit off of this. So we'll put it here. There's the end there. And then you can flip it over and put it in the pocket any way you want to, or you could have it poking out both ends and put a decorated end on both sides. We might do that, shall we? Pencil. And I'm just going to do this roughly. If you've got tag toppers or something like that, you can use those. So I'm just going to do this like this. Try and make the edges fairly similar. Get my little cutter bee scissors. And I'm just going to try and just do nice curves. There we go. That's okay. Once I glue that together and decorate it, it'll look a lot better. So then the curved edge just pokes out that way. I'm going to use this piece of paper that I cut off to draw a little template on this side. You see this can be a little bit fiddly. Like I said, if you've got die cuts, tag toppers, those punches that do tag topping for you, you can use those. Makes life a lot easier. I'm happy enough to just wing it for this one. I think I do have some punches. Put that back in there. Then that looks cute, doesn't it? That'll look nice decorated up. Glue it together. Gluing it together adds a bit of strength because it's only book page paper, so it's not very strong. But like I said, if you've got ordinary paper, you'd be able to just fold it in half and use it as a full journal card. Push that down. There we go. Let's decorate this one while we're at it because I think it's really cute. I've grabbed a few stamp pads and some scrap papers and different things. We might go pale pink for this one. So this is Stampin' Up! Blushing Bride. It doesn't matter what colours you use whatever colour you like. Just going to put a scrap piece of baking paper under here so I don't dirty my desk up. Get a brush. Oops, just go in from the edge. See, book page not very strong, it's folding over on me. Try and hold that down. Want the edges darker and just going into lighter in the middle. This colour is very pale, so you need to get a fair bit of ink on your brush. And it looks like I've probably got some glue or something on there because the ink's not sticking on there, but that just adds a bit of texture. That's fine. Just do a very pale bit in the middle. Do the same with my tag. Bit more colour on there. And when you got an old book page, it really soaks up the ink as well. So you generally find you have to use more ink. And just going in from the edge so you get that border look. Across the edge, turn it over, do the same thing. I like inking, it's good fun. Adds a bit of colour, it's quick, it's easy, makes it look pretty. There you go across the middle, get a little bit in the middle. So there you've got like a vignette. So you've got a vignette around the edge, which I think is quite pretty. Now I came here today without any ideas of exactly what I was going to do. I was just grabbing some supplies and going for it. So then I need to work out what we're going to put on this. I have some pink die cuts here. And that one's too big. I don't think the spots are a bit too bright. The other side's quite cute, but I don't know that contrasts enough. Got this colour here. That's kind of cute. What can we put with it? If we're staying pink, what have I got in my pink box? So this is my scrap colours that when I'm cutting off stuff. So you get a bit of pink paper here. That's joined to that. Oh, there's some more painted pink paper. Don't have to stay pink. Oh, these are some cards someone gave to me. Oh, they're Kikki K. Oh, they're cute. Hang on, let me pull them out. They're very cute. Some pretty paper. You got a strip of dark pink. What else have we got? We've got a curvy bit. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm thinking these. Look, this Kikki K with a bunny sticker. How cute is he? Will he fit in there? No. Oh well. Have to use them on one of the other ones. Now, you need a focal point. And usually when you're decorating, it's good to have a focal point. So I'm just going to fiddle with these papers here. See what I like or don't like. What can we do? We put that way. This has got a very cute little fox on it. Let's put that like that and that like that. Then we can put a bit of this pink here. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just going to chop this off random. Stick him here. Stick that there. And just muck around with what you've got until you get something that you find pleasing. I'll stick this one on first. Let's get rid of that paper for now. Where's my glue gone? Over here. Stick this one on first. I'm in a bit of a pink mood these days. Doing a fair bit of pretty pink stuff. I also love blue. Blues and pinks are my favourites. You know, you go through stages in life sometimes where you pick a different colour. It's all good. Just experiment. Figure it out. You can change your mind. You can do whatever you want. It's your design. Your piece of art. So just do it the way you want to. Just push that down nice and hard. That end's a bit crooked, so I just got to trim a little bit off there. There we go. That's better. This is a wet wipe that's dried out. And that when they're clean, they're good for squishing down your glue. You don't get fingerprints everywhere. Let's match. Let's put that over there. This is a piece of hand-dyed pink paper using inks and stuff. Put that one on there. And I think we need a focal point, so we either need a word. This is my bag of words. All sorts of words from, I've printed them out, I've stamped them on papers, I've done all sorts of things, so they're ready to go. Journey, that looks cute, doesn't it? The pink paper. You are what? You are, be proud. Be proud, that's a good one for today. But he needs to stand out from the background a bit. So this little piece that we had before, I don't want to cover up the fox. I end up covering up the fox. Let's put him, I'm thinking, oh, I can't grab him with my fingers, here, with the be proud on here. Yes, and trim this down a bit. He's a bit too big. Just doing this by hand. And then I'm going to put some ink around the edge. Put some daubers here. Should have enough pink ink left on there to make the edge a bit darker. Just make it stand out a bit more from the background. I'll glue that on. I might need to use my tweezers for this one. It's getting a bit tiny. So tweezers. Where are my tweezers? Okay, I don't know where my tweezers are. Fingers will have to do. Put that in the centre. Then I'm only going to ink the bottom side this side. So I'm going to ink the bottom, glue the bottom half. Smoosh that glue along there a little bit. And put this on the back of the pocket here. This is where your piece of rag comes in handy because I've got glue on my fingers. Push that down. There we go. That's on the back of the pocket there. So when you stick that on a journal page, so this is your journal page. Again, you can just stick 3 sides so you've got a pocket behind here. And you've got this pocket in here, which I don't have anything to put in there at the moment. I just use one of these pink tags. Oh my gosh, my fingers won't pick anything up. There we go. Look. So you can put that in there, and when you pull that out, you can see the be proud. How cute's that? And that adds a bit of dimension. I think I'm going to leave that there. I like that. That's cool. See, this little bit piece sticks out, and that's your little surprise when you pull your tag out. Cool. I like that. Righto. Still need something for the front though. We need a bit of a focus point. Let me see what I've got in stickers here. I've got a sheep. Actually, that little sheep has got a little pink face. Hair really cute with the pink fox. Stand tall, be proud. Don't worry about the fox. There you go. How cute is that? But we're missing a little something on here. I think this needs a little flower or something. I also brought my little box of butterflies. So when I cut out shapes, I put them into little Ziploc bags. You can write on them. I don't really need to write on them when they're see-through because you can see what's in there. But that's how I like to make my things, store my things. So let's find, oh, I've got a random flower in here, and that is just perfect. So let's stick that one on there. Well, that was just made to be. Sometimes things just pop out. Put my butterflies away without dropping them all. Be interesting. In a little bag. There's all my butterfly shapes with a random flower in there. So how cute is that? And then you can just leave this piece for journaling on. and stick it in your journal. It's ready to go. Awesome. Not sure how much time I've taken so far yet. My voice is getting a bit croaky. So what I might do is just finish off how I'm going to do the tag in this one, which I want my corner rounder. I'm going to round the corners on this one. I'm just going to start on one side first. My voice is really going. I think all the rain we've had. Now, do I want this to poke out or do I want it to sit on the inside? You can also put a hole in the end and put a little string on there like a tag. So what I might do is cut it to about here. So I'm just going to make a little pencil mark. Trim it off down to about there. I will use my trimmer for that. So I want that to be a nice straight edge. There we go. Then we'll round the corners on this one. Got lots of, this is browns with a paw print on it. So for the time being, I'm just going to ink the edge of this with a brown, a dark brown. Now this side is a good side for journaling. Hopefully I've got enough ink on my Dauber because I don't think I have my brown ink pad. Oh yeah, it's not far away. I can reach it. So just going to go in from the edges a little bit. Be a little bit gentle with the Dauber because sometimes it can put big fat spots on your page. So I'm just going to leave that one side blank. I will grab that ink pad. This is a cheap brown one from Temu, which actually inks really well. Not good for stamping. Wouldn't bother buying them for stamping. But if you don't have much money, you need to be economical. It works really well for inking. It's called Pure Palette Clay Shades. There you go. Pigment ink pad, all in Chinese, can't read the back. That's okay, we need to work out what we're putting on here. I'd like to, what would I like to do on there? Yeah, I don't really want those words showing, talking about death. So we'll find something to stick on there. Out of my scraps, hopefully. Scrap pile's not actually that big. I've done really well at getting rid of a lot of them. Here's a painted book page. Yes, that's a really good size. I like that edge there. I'm going to see if I can tear this edge fairly close. It's a pretty brittle book page, so it's tearing quite easily. I want a torn edge all the way around. There we go. Just cut off the corner. It's alright, just adds to the texture. Those words there are okay. So we'll just stick that one on there. Using our PVA glue. When I first put them in these bottles with it, it's got the long piece of nozzle. I was really annoyed because it comes out quite slow because it's a fairly fine nozzle. That's the word. But now I quite like it. It means you don't get too much glue. You only use what glue you need to use. And I'm not too worried about it being stuck. I'm just going to leave bits of that. There we go. Push that down. Okay. What do we want to put on that? We don't want anything too thick because we want it to be able to still come in and out of our little pocket quite easily. I'm going to set it so it'll sit like this. And I might just put a word on there, I think. Stand tall and proud. No, I've got a pet We've got a dog print on there. We need something about dogs, don't we? Don't know what I've got about dogs. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. That's our dogs are our friends. We'll put that one on there. And I'm just going to leave the rest of it for now. I'm not going to put anything else on there. I'm just going to leave it. When I put it in a journal or do something else with it, I might decide to add more to it. But for now, I'm just going to leave it like that. Just leave it like that one. And put it in there. There we go. How cute is that? You pull that out. You could put it in your journal and just have the hello sticking out like that. Have it on a page on this side of your book. So this is your book, which opens up like this. Have it on this side and you have your hello poking out, and that can be a tab poking out the end of your page if you've got room. Stick it down, put some things in here. At the moment I'm just going to put these really cute cards in here. Doesn't really go with it, but that's just shows you the idea of what you can do. Or you can hide it, and I do like the idea of putting a hole on it, putting a little piece of string on there like a tag, so you can just use the string to pull it out if you want to or need to. It's very cute. Okay, that will do me for today before my voice totally goes. I'm going to try and make some more regular videos. I've been a bit slack lately. I've been busy doing some other things for my photography, so I haven't been doing as much crafting, but I will be back soon, and I will make lots more little bits and pieces we can use in our journals. And I do need to get some journals made because I have so much ephemera hanging around that I've made, because that's what I do. I'm sitting at the TV, so I will make some journals as well. So we'll see you soon, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Good luck with everything. Most of all, enjoy your crafting, keep you happy, and have a wonderful time. Bye.